A pivotal seat of political influence in Tarrant County will be open next year. Longtime Democratic County Commissioner Roy Charles Brooks is not seeking re-election. It's one of two positions on the court being vacated by longtime incumbents. And Fox source Dan Anglin talked to Brooks about his decision.
This is me at 4 years old.
The memorabilia on the shelves of his office library, a mere glimpse into Commissioner Roy Brooks' decades of public service.
Me and President Barack Hussein Obama, this was taken at...
He's a Democrat representing Tarrant County Precinct 1. His viewpoint, often described as liberal, clearly mirrors his Fort Worth family's deep roots in Tarrant County.
Well, I come from a family where public service was a family value.
Dr. Marion Brooks, Roy's father, was a civil rights leader and medical care provider to patients whether they were wealthy or on welfare.
And he was the medical safety net before there was such a thing as Medicaid and Medicare.
His father's work influenced his eagerness to be among the first in Tarrant County to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. Some accomplishments Brooks is most proud of: the county's ex-offender reentry program, also the first ever in the state, a mental health initiative to train officers to identify a person in crisis. Brooks feels now is the time to step away from public office. He will not seek re-election in 2024.
I decided that 20 years was a good round number.
His announcement is met with mixed reactions from supporters. It comes at a time of overall change for the commission, with 3 new members and conservative Republican leadership in the county's top elected positions.
You learn to work with whoever the Lord sent to be your colleagues. And it's a push and pull kind of relationship.
He's not the kind of leader who shouts, but he works and he fights for what he believes in.
Former Star-Telegram columnist Bob Ray Sanders believes Brooks has a strong desire to make room for the next generation of leaders to continue carrying the torch, which he himself picked up from his predecessor, the late Commissioner Dion Bagsby.
Obviously, there are a lot of people disappointed that he decided to leave now because he is such a great and respected leader. But you have to respect that choice. You know when it's time for you.
I have been, during the course of my service, the only African American at times, the only Democrat at times, yet I still managed to get things done.
Brooks is not the only longtime commissioner leaving his position. Precinct 3 Republican Gary Fickus also decided he will not run again next year. As for Brooks, he is certain now is the time to get some other things done.
That is my absolute heart.
His very first grandson is now 12 weeks old.
His name is August Charles Brooks. It's also my responsibility to spoil that child to within an inch of his life, and I intend to do a phenomenal job.
Dion Anglin, Fox 4 News.